Welcome. Sorry about the weird little glitch there. Well, it's a glitch that only I notice. I just realized that my chatting screen is gone. Anyway, I'll deal with that later. Hello, GNB. Hey, good to see you again. Welcome in. Yeah, so welcome to my impromptu Sunday stream. I was not planning to do one. I figured I'd do a quick one. I'm really eager to wrap up Mass Effect. So I've been prevented from finishing the game for the last like 1.5 streams because of a crash that happens at the final boss fight. At this point, it's actually a well-known issue. I did a little bit of research, and it's been a known issue since the Legendary Edition released last year. So I've got some troubleshooting tips in my tool belt. I've implemented some of them already. I did a dry run yesterday and I still crashed, although I got super close to finishing off Saren. I had him down to like a few pixels of health and then it crashed. So that's the close I've gotten. But I wanted to try and finish it off now on stream and call it a wrap. If it still crashes, there is actually a last resort technique I can use, which is gameplay related. Basically, I would have to nerf myself a bunch by not using any biotic powers. So hopefully it doesn't come to that. And it's all good, GNB. Thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate it. And enjoy your COD. Cool, man. So yeah, I will just jump into the game right now. Why am I actually in the game? What we need to do is crank the volume back up and begin. There we go. I'm gonna do a quick sound check on my end, just to make sure I hear everything nice and proper. Okay, we're good. We are good to go. Okay, so some of the troubleshooting suggested, actually, sound-wise, I turn it down even more, maybe even half. There we go. They all suggested to turn everything off, including VSync. Now, they also suggested full screen mode over borderless, but this game will not work with OBS unless I do borderless windowed. It's just the way it is. Don't ask me why. There are a couple quirks for this game to get it to work with OBS Studio. Seeing as I did do my dry run in full screen yesterday and it still crashed, I figured I'll be safe putting it back onto borderless windowed. So yeah, all the graphical settings look fine. In terms of gameplay, the only thing that's really relevant here is defensive squad power usage, which I have on anyway, but it's gonna take even more importance if we're still crashing. And I've also manually loaded from the launcher into the main menu. That was another tip that came up. There's a whole bunch of different like possible workarounds suggested by players who had ran into this problem. But because no one is like a professional QA, as far as I could tell, and it's all anecdotal, like people just sort of get through it by luck, perhaps, and then they sort of just remember the last thing they did, and they sort of like just infer that what they last did was the solution cure for the problem. So I just gotta kind of take a shotgun approach here. Okay, we'll load straight into the last boss fight. Do this. Hopefully we don't crash. The one key thing that I've done differently now as opposed to yesterday is to go into offline mode with Origin. I didn't do that yesterday, so hopefully that helps. We'll see. I will continue to use my powers as normal.
And this station is mine.
That's so loud in my headphones. Oh, you know what I need to do? I want to change my gun, actually. I want to stop using this Geth pulse rifle. Maybe Kovalyov? Yeah, another. I wanted to equip okay, let's try the Kovalyov. And we're gonna get high explosive rounds. And probably other upgrades I will just focus on heat reduction. So heat damping, here we go, frictionless material. And then over here, I can do frictionless material again even. Or I can do scram rail. Let me try scram rail. Cool. For Liara, do the same thing. Give her high explosive rounds. I hear these are really good for this fight. So I'm going to take the community's tips on that. Scram rail. And give her some heat absorption stuff. Frictionless materials, yeah. That one. And for Rex, he is my main pulse rifler, so he also gets. I should have given like the stronger high explosive rounds, didn't I? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's give him this. He's got the scram rail ready. For this one, I'm gonna give him the scram rail. He's got like 2 scram rails. Is that right? Yeah. That's fine. Boosting his damage. Okay. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna try lifting up. I don't think it'll work. Okay, now I'm gonna do the sabotage. Now we can lift. There we go. And the old overload. Does like mega damage on him. This is good shit. Why don't I think I changed my I didn't change the ammo type on my pistol. I have tungsten rounds, which is okay. I just want to go high explosive on everything. Frictionless material. My backup weapon. Oh my sabotage some recharge. I'll do stasis. I just switch to the worst weapon. Why?
Talk it up.
What are you doing, Rex? My overload is still charging? You serious? Okay, hit him with the you hit him with the warp. I wanna hit. No. Throw. Oh shoot.
Locked on.
On me.
Charging up.
Oh my god, quit shimmying around the damn obstacle here. It's one more gap. For him. Take care of Saren.
I don't have a lock.
Shields down.
Still a gap here? Ugh. Wrong. Everything's recharging? Give me a break.
To me.
Shields back.
Bring it on.
We're really taking it to them. Okay. It's singularity, please. She's indisposed. I'll do a throw. Everything's on recharge for her? Seriously? Everything's on recharge. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's still recharging.
Target online.
Finally. Oh, will you throw him, please? Maggots.
Target acquired.
One more gap. There he is. Okay, focus on. Why does Rex keep switching back to his pistol? My goodness, it's so glitchy.
All shield. Powering up.
Oh, perfect. Think I can lift him now? stasis. Okay. This is the halfway point. This is good stuff. It's weird. I can feel the aim on my gun swing to the left just before this cutscene started playing.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Oh look, you got head stuck in the... Look at this shit. It's so glitchy. It's so damn glitchy. Can I still aim at him? Just stop. Everyone can throw. She got knocked down because of the explosive. God, that's cool. Oh hell.
I don't have an angle.
Stasis, please.
I have a shot.
Let's move on. Okay, lift him now. Yes.
I need a target. Nice try.
It's gonna move now. Let's stay put.
Can't see him.
Yeah, the hydrogen explosive rounds is way better than tungsten rounds. I tried lifting him from here.
I have a vision.
Not in my line of sight.
Tried lifting him. Nice. Get him to warp. Warp his ass. Double warp. Oh. Hold on, guys. Move your ass. Okay, let's figure out the gap here. Warp his ass. Yes. Get it. I think this is it. Yes. Oh, thank God. Please save. Finally. Oh my God. Let me try this take. The crashing.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Light him up. Light him up.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Yeah, Joker. Sovereign just all of a sudden decided to get He's like practically invincible. And then Joker just taking him out with one torpedo.
Go!
Oh shit, that's where we were. We're in that spire. Don't let me hang. Did we make it? And what a wreck. I remember there's still some decisions to be made where the game is truly over, so.
Captain Anderson, we found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Oh no. Man, even without the graphical options turned on, it still looks pretty good. There he is. Or there I am, I should say. Looking for me. That's a creepy smile, actually.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No
Nice,
need
got
to
my
get worked up,
insanity
Captain.
achievement.
I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Oh yes.
Commander Shepard
Council.
did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet
the
back to
council
go after
embraced
Sovereign.
eternity.
It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Council is dead. The galaxy is looking for leadership. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. The losses have made the Alliance stronger. If we step forward now, nobody will be able to stop us.
Damn opportunist. That's why I did it.
The Council was always holding us back. When I saw the opportunity to get rid of them, I took it.
Good God, Shepard. How can you even say that?
Don't act so surprised, Captain. We all know it's true. Sacrificing the Council assured our victory over Sovereign. The end justified the means. We humans understand that. It's what makes us stronger than the others.
Well,
What are
Udin,
you
you did
saying?
shit. You did jack all. You
The
grounded my
galaxy needs
ship.
leadership, real leadership. When a crisis hits, we can't be paralyzed by debate like the old Council. The new council must rule with a single voice. It must be assembled from one species alone, humanity.
They won't like that. ME2. I'll be a hard ass now. I've earned it.
The rest of the galaxy isn't just gonna bow down because we tell them to. We'll need the fleets to bring them in line.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before, and they don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in humanity because of you. Your ruthless pursuit of Saren and the Geth, your defiance of the Council, that's what humans are capable of. That's how we can defeat the Reapers. The others will follow us, Shepard. They know we're their only hope. We will have a human council with a human chairman.
The ambassador's right. I may not like it, but we can't deny the truth.
Given everything you've done, Commander,
Anderson came
the
around
Alliance
real
will
quick.
want to know who you think our chairman should be.
We're sure as fuck isn't you, Udina. Skatepunk. Hey man, I got through it, no crashes. Oh my god, I was so happy. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I wasn't planning to stream today, but knowing that I could get through the fight without crashes after doing some workarounds, I was kind of eager to get it done before the end of the weekend. So, who do I think should be the chairman of the new human-led council? Yeah, Udina was just holding us back by grounding the Normandy. He's only helpful because it serves his interest. He's a career politician, cannot be trusted. Go with my boy, Anderson.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
I'm straight.
You make a good case. Captain?
Oh, he
Are
went
you
along
ready
with
for
it pretty,
this?
pretty easily.
I don't know if any of us are ready for this, but I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
So what happens
Step
now?
up. Now the road begins. We did started. We quit wasting time.
You two can argue politics all you want, but the Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Finish talking and walk off.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. And no other species in the galaxy truly understands what it will take to survive. The other races will have to follow our lead. We need to take control. It's time for humanity to rise up and seize its destiny.
I didn't know I was gonna pose for a photo op here. Look stoic in front of the planet and the solar system. Cock the gun. The song. Shit, I got goosebumps. Oh, this song. I remember this song now. This song kicks ass. Yo, finally, I'm sorry about the game crash. I feel like that was a rare occurrence because I've beaten this remastered twice already and never had it crash that much. But I'm glad you ended up beating it today without issues. Love this ending. GG. Oh, I totally forgot about this song. It's such a kick-ass song for the end credits to roll. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you were able to catch at least a little bit of the end. Yeah, without the crashes, like taking care of Saren was no problem. I actually even got some additional tips for beating him while researching the crash issue. I switched out my tungsten ammo for the high explosive ammo, and that was crazy. That makes such a huge difference. So I equipped all of us with high explosive ammo, and then all the other mods I focused on heat absorption or heat reduction, because the high explosive stuff just like heats up so quickly. And then I've been forgetting to use my grenades, so every time I knock down Saren to the ground, I would just use grenades on them as well. And that's pretty much it. Anytime we went on the ceiling to shoot rockets, I would sabotage him. Anytime he went on the wall and he wasn't covered in that red glow, I would lift him and then hit him with the warp. Yeah, just rinse and repeat, and he's dead. Cat Jam. Oh man, I love this credit song so much. Even years later, it fits well for some reason. It does. I mean, it's got that kind of how should I say it? It's a little bit retro, right? Like the little guitar riff there sounds like something that's out of the 80s, right? And the feel of Mass Effect 1 is definitely like an 80s sci-fi space opera. So yeah, they nailed it. They nailed it. How far, Skipunk, how far are you now into Mass Effect 2? I actually couldn't resist. I was setting up my new Xbox Series X yesterday, and I started to test drive some of my old 360 games. And one of the first ones I installed was Mass Effect 2, my 360 disc, and then I just started playing that. I played like maybe half an hour of the beginning. Ah, so good. And it looks way better on the Series X. They improved the frame rate, they cleaned up the aliasing. It looks almost like a new game. I'm right after meeting the Archangel. Oh my god. The Archangel. Okay. Saren on Insanity was a challenge, but nothing ridiculous, I'd say. Yeah, he's nothing too ridiculous. I feel like if you built your character even like semi-properly, whereas, you know, you're putting a lot of points into all your defensive powers, and you've equipped half-decent armor, then you don't really have a huge threat of dying. Even when the gaps get dropped down those couple times, it's not so overwhelming. You can just kind of pick them off one after the other. Do you rate games? If so, what would you rate this? I rate games for fun. I like rating games. I feel like the volume is super heavy in my headphones. I just gotta turn it down a bit. Okay, so Mass Effect 1. Just rating this version of it from the Legendary Edition, I would give it... It was pretty glitchy still. I would give it an 8. And I feel like knock it down to like 7.5 because of the glitches. I'll just leave it at 8 because I can still get through the glitches. It wasn't like I was hard blocked for days at a time. So yeah, I'll give it an 8. But you know, it's just a number. There are many games that I would rate higher than an 8, but Mass Effect is just one of those games that'll just stay with me forever, right? This is just like a really special game. So is it still hard to hear me with the loud music? I thought it was like really loud in my headphones, but it's probably still loud in the stream as well. So I'm gonna tone down the game volume just a touch. I think that's better. And I'm gonna make sure my mic is actually. I feel like my mic goes a little softer by itself. Check my input. Yeah, input gain's actually fine. How about you, Skatepunk? If you were to rate Mass Effect 1, is better? Okay, nice. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I feel like I normally wouldn't sit through the entire credits of a game, but we'll just let the at least let the song play through, because the credits, this seems huge. So after the song is over, the credits are gonna run probably like way longer. So I'll quit after the song's over. Yeah, Skatepunk, if you rate games as well, I'd love to hear what you think of Mass Effect. What number rating you'd give this game. But yeah, I'm a huge fan. I'd probably rate it about a 9. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really high. Considering that Mass Effect was like the first game in the series, and it was a little rough around the edges. You know, I had some things to work out that the sequels kind of took care of. But yeah, it's really strong. What I miss in the sequels that we had in this game is the RPG mechanics, right? Like you had a lot of loot, you know, equip different things. You had a lot of stats on your character when you leveled up. They really toned that stuff down for the sequels. And I think the negative that came out of all this like RPG stuff was like the inventory is still pretty bad. Even in this edition, the inventory is like kind of clunky. And if you're not scrapping stuff into Omnigel consistently, like me, like I wasn't doing that, so my inventory was just bloated as hell. It's so much junk. Okay, I'm gonna quit the credits. Song's over. Yeah, we're at like 44 minutes into the stream. I pretty much budgeted an hour to get this done, and yeah, happily got it done. Well before time limit here. And yeah, that's the game. Let's look at my achievements. Medal of Honor, complete the game at any difficulty. Oh, hey, buddy. I'll go just came in. This unlocks additional talents. Oh, for all subsequent characters on this profile. Got it. The only thing I didn't like was how some of the side quests were pointless and tedious. And like you said, it was the first in the franchise and didn't have a lot of the bells and whistles the later games had. But I still love it for what it is, and if you notice, it's probably the most chill or comfy ME game in the trilogy. But I like it for that. I still think the story is timeless. What do you say about the coziness factor? The chill or comfy factor? You didn't say cozy, I said cozy. That's an interesting... I'm gonna actually keep that in mind when I start the sequels. Because I think you have a point there. The two sequels have so much urgency to them. Like, it's kind of like a fake urgency where they're like, oh, you gotta hurry up, right? You gotta assemble your team, get this mission, you know, there's a time limit, humanity's counting on you, but you can pretty much take your sweet time flying around doing side quests still, just like in the first game. But the first game has this sense of like, okay, you're a Spectre now, you decide your own agenda, and then you just do your thing, right? And then you have that exploration of all the side quests. Most of them become kind of tedious and pointless, like you said. But you just do it to grind XP and get loot. And drive your maker around, right, to your heart's content. But you don't have that exploration aspect to the other two games. So that is definitely a good observation. And when I start ME2, I'm definitely gonna have that in mind to see if like, does this feel as chill as the first one, or do I feel like I'm always in a rush, right? Yeah, and the story, there is like, they did something really special in Mass Effect 1, where usually when you have the origin story, there's a lot of exposition, there's a lot of like setting things up, which Mass Effect 1 does, but they somehow managed to not make it feel tedious and sort of drawn out and boring. Like everything that you're learning for the first time is interesting. If I had more time, I would actually spend more time in the codex, just reading or listening to the different entries. I think I had mentioned in the previous stream where I'm talking to Vigil on Ilos, and at some point I feel like he's told me everything I need to know, but there's still like 4 options I can choose in the conversation to just ask him more questions. And you know what? I was like, well, I could skip it, but I'll just ask him these questions. I know what he's gonna say, but I still want to hear him say it, because the way they wrote the dialogue's excellent, and just having them just talk to you, even though you know they're gonna say what they're gonna say, it's still good. So that's like, hats off to them, the writing team. Like the lead writer, Drew Karpashian. He was the lead writer for this game and ME2. I'm not sure if he did ME3. I think somebody else took over for ME3. But Drew Karpashian did the first 2 games, and then he also wrote a bunch of the novels. And I read 2 of those novels, and they're also really good. So he is an awesome writer. 2 thumbs up for Drew Karpashian. Exactly, by ME2 and 3, the stakes are much higher compared to the first one. Yes. You spend the first game trying to convince everyone there's a problem. And then finally people get on board, and then it's like, okay, we got a problem. Shepard, can you just save us now? Especially 3. Yeah. 3 is just super. I remember 3 being definitely more like, hurry, we gotta save the galaxy. Metal Heroism, Fleet Pharaohs, Distinguished Service Medal, Eden Prime. These are all kind of standard. Lift Mastery, Throw Mastery, Warp Mastery, Singularity Mastery. Yeah, I was all about the biotics in this playthrough. Not so much on the engineering stuff. I used a little bit. Overload, of course, Sabotage, those are my go-tos. Oh, I did enough healing. First aid. I did not use Neuroshock at all. Ilos. Oh, find all primary alien council races, extended races, and non-council races, codex entry. Oh, I still haven't done this. Well, I left a whole bunch of side quests still incomplete. Complete the majority of the game. I wonder what percentage they count for this achievement. Like 80%? 90%? Agreed, the writers did such a great job setting everything up the way they did. They established a universe with endless possibilities, similar to the likes of Star Wars and Star Trek. Yep. Spot on, man. Thanks for streaming it, man. Always a treat watching a Mass Effect playthrough. Think you'll get to Mass Effect 2 sometime or no? Yeah, I think... Let's see here. I wanted to wrap up Mass Effect 1 like today, just so I could have some different programming for the streams this coming week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I wanted to maybe take a break and play something else on Wednesday. So I may start Mass Effect 2 either on Thursday or Friday. Initially, I thought maybe I'll take a whole week break from Mass Effect, but these games are so big, and I'm not streaming constantly either, so I just want to get the momentum going. So I'll probably start Mass Effect 2 on Thursday, but I'll play something else Wednesday just to have a bit of a break. Yeah. And thank you, Skatepunk, for coming into the streams, right? Yeah, I don't know what else to say except thank you. It's really awesome to have people like you in chat and just who are really engaged with the game and aren't afraid to chat and kind of share their ideas and thoughts. So it's really awesome that you're here. I hope you can come for the future streams for ME2 and ME3, right? It's awesome too that you're playing along. You're actually ahead in the trilogy, but you aren't so sick of the game that you won't watch streams. So that's great. Sounds good. Awesome. That will work out well. Yeah, I think it will. Well, yeah, the stream is done and done. I just kind of took a browse through my achievements. For the final minutes, I'll probably go into OBS and take a look at why one of my scenes disappeared. It may not be very interesting. So feel free to just assume the stream's over. Done and done. Oh, here we go. It never went away. OBS was just smoking something earlier. There we go. Okay. I'm looking forward to the next stream. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Skate Punk. And I'm looking forward to hosting you when I do it. Yeah, so I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, man. And take care. Have a kick-ass start to your week. And I'll see you, midweek, Wednesday, Thursday, something like that. All right, man. Cheers. I'll see you later. I'm signing out.